hate simps, and this is exactly why. This simp tried to fight me over a chick that didn't even really like him, and it's sad. Sad world we live in, man. Simps are destroying the world. Simps are the reason why a lot of this shit is happening today. Most of the problems we have, man, are caused by these niggas. Are caused by these dudes. Ruining society, man. Let me tell you guys a story. I'm gonna break down a story for you guys, man. It was about a year ago. So we can right before I started making content, actually. So, you know, I'm not gonna say this is why I make content, but it's happened to be one of the reasons why I talk about simps on this channel and how simps are ruining the world around you, and you need to avoid them at all takes. Even if you're a girl, the worst thing you could do is let a simp give you attention. They don't give the same back in return to the guy. The guy's just trying his best. He's doing everything he can, and they're not paying any attention to him. And they let that shit carry on, and that's very damaging. And the girl will purposely display red flags, and the simp, of course, he looks over them. He overlooks them. He doesn't care. Doesn't give a fuck. It's never gonna end because guys are, even if you have a high sex drive, I do too. But I can still discipline myself. And I live in a tough city, and I've been casually dating for a long time. I had just got out of high school, and I was just curious to get to know a woman and date because I was biologically horny and attracted to women. I still am. So it's like, it's never an excuse, man. You just got to have a different approach. And simps don't understand this, man. They think everything is about pedestalizing a woman. But let's get to the story, man. Let's get to the story. So I went out, a night out, man. Went to this bar. I actually went out alone this night. So I went to it was a bar in New York City. As the bar scene, the lounges, man. If you go to a lounge or bar in New York City, man, yeah, there's a good chance you'll get laid if you just, put together a good fit, shoot some game at a girl. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Just like anywhere. NYC is a little bit easier. The girls are a lot free here, a lot more free, a lot more, willing to do stuff. So, I go out occasionally and I'll just do my thing. I'll just be like, I'm bored. I want to go out, without trying to make bad decisions, obviously, and do stupid things. But, it happens. It happens. You want to go out and you want to meet women. You want to meet people. You want to have a good time. So, essentially this night, man, I went to this bar, pretty lit bar, and I ran into a girl. Cute chick, black girl. We were vibing. We started dancing. When I go to bars and lounges and I see girls, sometimes I want to dance with them. Sometimes I want to talk with them. It just depends on how I'm feeling. It also depends on what they're doing. But yeah, she seemed cool. We made eye contact. We started dancing. Then we just started talking. I got her a drink. I got myself a drink as well. And mind you, at this point, it's late. I'm like, you know what I'm trying to do in my head. I'm like, she better know what I'm trying to do. You'll be honest. You got to be real, man. You know what I'm trying to do. We come together. We dance. We start talking a little bit. She tells me where she's from. Next thing you know, the bar's about to close. It's, late at night, after 2 or 3 a.m. or something like that. Leave the bar. From what I can remember, I pretty much remember the whole night. I wasn't like super lit or anything, but it was a long time ago. But basically, we already confirmed that we were about to go to her house. She didn't live too far. She lived pretty close. Pretty good spot. It was a 1-bedroom. So I'm like, yeah, let's go. I get in an Uber. Call that Uber fast as hell. I'm dialing that in, man. I'm like, oh yeah. We about to have a good night. That Uber comes. We leave the spot. We head to her spot. And we get to her spot, right? So at first, she wants to drink some more. I'm like, oh. She has bottles all through her crib. A lot of times the girls in New York City are alcoholics. They do drugs, all that. So you're going to run into some girls like that. Just got to make sure you don't take them serious, or you don't like fucking try to wife them up, because more than likely drugs, alcohol, bars and lounges, super red flag. So as long as you know that in the back of your head, treat them, you have fun with them and that's it. Don't take anything too serious. That's all you got to do. So here's the funny part. She started talking to me, like venting. She's venting to me. I think she was pretty lit. Obviously, if she was too lit, I wouldn't even want to do it because I would just feel bad. And I would be at risk for, a Me Too. I don't want that at all. A lot of girls try to act like they're going to pull that shit in New York. Even with girls I've known for a long time and I thought would never do that to me, do some trifling shit like that, which is why I don't talk to them anymore. But you really got to be careful, man. And the crazy part is they'll tell you to come out. They'll initiate everything. They'll be like, yeah, let's go out. They'll call your phone, blow your shit up. Hey, where you at? I want to pull up to the bar. Are you at a bar? Are you at a lounge? Yeah, I'll pull up. They'll get there And then as soon as you like try to make a move or you like you start talking to them, like it's annoying, bro. You got to be careful in New York. But yeah, man, she starts venting to me. We're in her house, we're in her crib. She starts venting, and so basically, she starts getting calls. So I'm like, oh, somebody's blowing your phone up, and she's like, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. And then this person's still calling. So this had been going on for like 20 to 30 minutes at least. This is like probably almost to an hour. Not even kidding. Person's blowing her phone up, blowing her phone up, and she's not answering. I'm like, why don't you just answer the phone? And she's like, it's a long story. So I'm like, is it someone that is looking for you or something? Like, why the fuck is it a long story? Why haven't you picked up the phone or like told them to stop calling, or you call them back tomorrow, or block the number? Because that's kind of annoying. You blow my phone up 20, 30 times. I'm going to block you. That's wild. Even like 5 times in a row. Like, that's wild. But yeah, basically, we're chilling on the couch, right? We're chilling on the couch. And basically, kid you not, somebody starts banging on her door. And she lives in a nice building, she's doorman and everything. So mind you, somebody's banging on the door. And I'm like, oh, what's going on? And then she like gets nervous. She like looks at the door. She gets nervous. She puts her head down. She's like, I think you got to go. I'm like, okay, I'll go. Okay, I'll go. I'll get the fuck out. Got somebody banging your door. I don't know if it's the police or if it's a nigga because he's looking for her, or it's her brother or some shit. Well, it happened to be a dude that she was dating. During the night, mind you, she was telling me that she didn't have a boyfriend or nothing like that. This was back at the bar, back at the lounge. She was telling me, like, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have nothing like that. And not claiming the dude. So I'm like, all right. So now she opens the door. The dude sees me, right? Normal size dude. He was like my height. This is a regular dude, you know. He's like, he starts yelling. He's like, where the fuck you been at? I've been blowing your phone up. And now I'm at the door because I got to leave. And she's like, yeah, I was just escorting my friend out. And he's like, who the fuck is this nigga? I'm like, yo, bro, chill out. I'm like, yo, bro, chill out. I don't know your relationship with her. And we met tonight, and I was trying to have a good time. I said it just like that. I was like, can you watch out and you let me get out the door? He's still yelling. He's like, nah, nigga, why you in her crib? Why you here, bro? And then he's like, he started fake threatening me, right? So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, this shit not even worth it. I'm about to fight over a girl that don't even, she was all right. She wasn't all that. I'm like, I'm about to fight over this girl who got this simp here, who's not even jacking her when a nigga asked her if she got a boyfriend. She don't even care about this dude, because she would have told me, if she cared about him, she would have told me, yeah, I got a boyfriend. Nah, she don't care about this guy. So he's clearly a little simpy guy, crash out simp, beta blue pill simpy guy, right? And I'm like, all right, bro. I'm like, damn. I'm like thinking you married to her or something. And this is the wild part. Not claiming him is wild, but then it's like, yeah, bro, you showing up to a door unannounced, man. You on some crash out shit, man. She don't even really jack you. I don't know this relationship dynamic between you and her. Like, this is why you can't simp as a guy, man. This is why you can't simp, because these girls don't even be liking y'all. And they'll give y'all a chance because y'all keep trying and y'all keep trying and they keep trying, man. And that shit is just pointless. She's got to have a burning desire for you. She got to like fucking you. She got to like being around you. That's how it's gotta be. It can't be you trying. Y'all listen to the girl too much and pedestalize them way too much, man. And it's one thing if a girl earns your validation, if she's doing what she's supposed to do, if she's treating you right, if she's being a good person. But it's another thing to just give her something that she hasn't earned, and that's what these simps don't understand, bro. And I'm about to get into a fight with this dude, and I'm like, in my head, I'm like, if you touch me, I'm gonna take you down. I'm not gonna engage with you. But if you come over here and you touch me, I'm gonna really take you down, bro. And I don't want to do it. In my mind, I'm like, that's your girl. I'm gonna leave her alone. She did wrong though. You need to really be talking to her, because he had a whole lot of energy towards me. And I told him the situation. I said, I met her tonight. I had no idea who you are, and you have a whole lot of energy towards me, bro. And it should be towards your girl, because you know I'm a man, and if I see something I like, I'm gonna try it. It's up to your girl to deny it. He was bullshitting. He was in my face. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna tell you one time, I'm not even trying to fight you. And I kept it straight up. I'm not scared of nobody. I wasn't scared of this dude, but it's like, I'm about to fight over a chick that's not mine, that lied about having a boyfriend. And a lot of these crash outs and these simps be doing that, man. They be doing that shit. Yeah, I gotta be careful, man. This is real shit. You know, if he was like deeply in love with her, I don't even know the details of it. But if he was like married or something, he probably would have did something stupid, bro. He probably would have had me hiding in there or some shit, and we would have got into a big ass fight. And it's like, Bro, the simps are ruining the world, man. Stop crashing out for girls that don't like you. Stop simping for girls that don't like you, man. They don't really like you like that. They have a ton of red flags. She's going out partying while you're not there, and that's it. If she would have been honest with me and told me what it was, I would have left it alone. And she would have never allowed me to go to her crib and act like we were about to do it. And it's like, this is crazy, man. Y'all got to be careful out here, man. Simps are ruining the fucking world every chance they get. It's terrible, man. But if you ever find yourself in a situation, man, it's not worth it. It's not worth it potentially doing something stupid. If they get close and they attack you, defend yourself with all means necessary. And then that's it, man. Keep it that way. Keep it that way, bro. But be careful. Be careful hooking up with chicks too. Like, yeah, man. Like, these chicks are wild, man. Be careful, man. For real, man. You know, I don't know what kind of type of person I was. It could have been it for me, you know? But that's all I got for you guys today, man. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. I'm out. Later.